Firstly, welcome in. I'm Sir Howard the Coward, and I will be discussing why Palworld is so boring. You may say, well, Sir Howard, but it's such a huge game right now. Oh, Sir Howard, but it's got Pokemon. Oh, well, Sir Howard, it's got... I don't care. I don't care what the masses think about something. I don't give a shit. You're a bunch of dorks anyway and nerds. But here's the thing, right? You can still be a dork and a nerd and have some taste. You people are lacking taste. You Pokemon people are so eaten away with wanting a good game for once because it hasn't been good since the Game Boy, for Christ's sake. That's what you're wanting. And you're not getting that. You're not getting that. You got that with this. You're excited about the game. You're like, oh, this is so cool. It's so gorgeous. It's so... I get to... Like, you're playing Digimon. You're playing Ark Survival. It's a slobbery mess of games. It is a hot garbage because of all the shit in the garbage bag, and that's what you're playing with. And you're just like, wow, look at me. I'd be like the abusive stepfather giving you a trash bag full of shit, and you're like, wow, I'm so happy. The best Christmas ever. You've chose that. So now you got Nintendo, luckily now, maybe fighting this other company, which whoever they are, I don't care. And they're both in the same country. They can't sue because the game's not been a secret. Everybody's known about the game. Well, let's get into the game. Let's just get into this game so we can really see and get down to the points of what I have to say and what you need to listen to. Here's the game. That's awesome. That is cool. Oh, I love Zelda Breath of the Wild. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, is that Pokemon? Oh, no, it's a PAL. Okay, cool. We're Steelers now. That's fine. Whatever. Just have fun with the game. It's not fun. I don't want to catch Pokemon all day. I don't want to go into a boss battle or a dungeon and just sit there and be like, cool, foof. Like, I'm not doing anything. It's my pal that does all the work anyway. What's the point? I just go back to the base and be the good little boy and just build on stuff so that way they could get to work. There's no point. You should be able to give your pals missions if that's the case. Oh, hey, pal, go take down the boss over here. No, can't do that. Of course not. Why would we be able to? It just makes zero sense. Oh, well, what's the quest? Oh, what quest? You want a quest from me? Too bad. We don't do that here. And I understand it's still early. It's still early access and whatnot. They can obviously add things. No Man's Sky was obviously a factor in showing us that that is possible. And that's great. But next time, maybe I don't know, put more in it. Like this maybe I'm not enough of a Pokemon fan, which I'm not. I mean, I always thought Pokemon were cool. But after about 1 or 2 generations, I stopped caring because they all look like circles. And I mean, like, here, let me draw you a Pokemon real quick in the newer generation. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, Pokemon, there you go. He's a grass type Pokemon. Piper. There you go. There you have it. There's the Pokemon. Ooh, so hard. That's what this hill is. Because it just robbed from a game that's already lost of its imagination anyway. It's just not a fun game. There's nothing to do. Ark Survival, you say, oh, there's nothing to do in that. There is. You have to play other players. Other players are harder than the game most of the time because they think differently. They're not robotic. Like Elden Ring, for example, is still somehow in this game. If you look at the map, you come out of the zone and you're like looking down, you're like, oh shit. And you follow along. It's Elden Ring. It's the map. The boss battles to a degree, Elden Ring. And you've still chosen to be like, what a fun game. This is easy. And then you tell me it's hard. Like, the game's not hard at all to do the main task of just living. Well, yeah, but that's why you beat bosses. Yeah, but why? Like Ark Survival, you could beat bosses, but there was no point in it, right? Unless you wanted to actually beat the game, which there was an end. This one so far has not had an end. Unless somebody's told me about it, which that could be. I mean, that could be. Maybe I'm just not that guy. But I am that guy, and I'm telling you, there's nothing to this game. Is that to say they can't add it? They obviously can. They obviously can add it. But as of right now, it is a boring, boring mess. Minecraft at least has that playability once every 2 years, for 2 to 3 weeks, where you're just like, wow, this is so fun. And then you remember, I'm bored with it again. There's just, the map's huge. I will give them that. The map is absolutely huge on this, and it's awesome. But what am I doing? I'm flying around to go fight Pokemon from one point to another point. Where do they have oil on their land? Do I need the oil? I don't. There's not even oil in the game. The resources you really don't even need. They respawn so fast. Well, you can make the game harder. That's default, dude. It's on a default mode, and it's simple. Like, once they throw some PvP in there or something, make it so that way there's another clan that can come in and wipe out your base and your pals. That's going to be hard. That'll be hard. That'll be not necessarily fun, but at least a challenge. Like, there's just no challenge here. What, the mercs, the syndicate? The heck? Dude, just throw your Pokemon out there. You're done. Like, I have put no stats into my fighting abilities. I just stand there and watch my pals do it. Just like they do everything else except put useless decorations on my cabin walls. I don't see the reason of it. And I know everybody's like, well, I have fun with my friends, and that's absolutely fine. That's the point of gaming. You should be having fun. I'm saying, obviously, from the fun factor, you have other factors of saying, what the hell am I doing with this? And you look at it, I'm not doing anything. I've done nothing with this. What they should do is put some people in the towns that say, oh, hey, explorer, how about you do this mission for me? That'd be cool. That'd be easy. It's easy enough. And then you just go kill a couple rush boars. Boom, done. You're done. That's it. But instead, you can't even add NPCs. Like, NPCs are already there. Just put words in their mouth. The coding for that's not even that hard. Hey, NPC. Hey, explorer, go kill some rush boars for me. Kill 5. You get a gold coin. You get some kind of item. You get something. I have people, we get to do illegal stuff. Like what? Kill people? You get to catch them, turn them into Pokemon? Who cares? Been done. Conan. You can literally have, try to put this in the right words, forced labor. Forced labor. You can do the same. It's the same thing in this. It's just not done as well. Agree with me, disagree with me. Doesn't matter because I am right. And all we can do is hope that it gets better. And that's all I'm saying. Raise this up, get it to them, and say, make it better. Give me a purpose in this game so this game can continue on. Because as of right now, it's falling, and it's not falling now, but it will fall at some point. Lethal Company has shown us this. Oh, wow, this is awesome. Until it's not. And that not was a month. You see what I mean? That's just kind of how these things go. Just make it grand, exciting. Do like Elder Scrolls. Put some Skyrim where you can sell the same copy to people, millions of people, plus for 8 different consoles over like 3 different generations of console. That's perfect. Why? Because we're stupid. And I don't know how the seller here hasn't understood that. Like, we're dumb people, which they've given us a product that is already done. It was just copy and paste it from other things. So they got us there. But there's nothing else to it. Like, resale it. Get it so that way people want to put into this. It can be done. They're just, for some reason, maybe they're just not at that level yet. Maybe they're going to get there. But if I were a Palworld or a Pokemon fan and I craved it, I would still be pleading. I would still be screaming. I would be letting them fucking know that I want better. You have to want better. Quit buying these games and then be like, oh, well, this is fun for what I have. You're the consumer. You get to make it so they give you what you want. But we've gotten to the point with like EA where they're like, oh, we'll pay for this. No, I don't want to pay for that. I don't want to. That's stupid. Oh, it's a free game, but you could buy the battle pass. I don't want to buy a battle pass. Just let me buy the game with all the fancy stuff that comes in it. And then now when there's a download, it just comes into it like it used to. Just go back to that. This modern gaming is really ruining games such as Palworld. Palworld could be really good. And hopefully, though, this wakes up Nintendo, and now maybe you have 2 people in there competing to be the better Pal Pokemon game. And that would be great for the Nintendo community. That is my rant for the day. I hope you got something from that, because it's important for us as future gamers to find the reasons why games suck. Even if they are something we do like, just be like, this sucks, fix it. From now on, hey, game developer, I love it. I love it. 8 out of 10 game, beautiful. But fix these things. And as a game developer, you have got to listen to the people. Quit putting out shitty games. It's not hard. You have a whole fan base. You have the fan base telling you, we don't like this. So you're going to be like, what do we do? How about we ignore our fan base, the people who buy this game, and then try to push it towards a small percentage of people? It makes zero sense. Now I'm done with the rant. Thank you for listening. If you stayed through the whole thing, please leave me a like, give me a sub, stay in it to win it. Follow my links below. I'll be back with more. Maybe not Palword, but something else. Again, thank you.